Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first official episode of the RTPD podcast. My name is Preston.
My name is Dylan. You want to talk? Okay. So we're gonna open this one by this is
Bruh.
rough. This is rough already. We shouldn't be doing this. This shouldn't be happening. Since it's the introductory episode, we're gonna start it with explaining the format, kind of when we want to have these out by, what we want to talk about.
A little bit about ourselves.
Yep.
Why we want to do it.
Since it's the first one, I kind of want to talk about setting it up and how rough this process was.
Yes, because you did most of the work.
I mean, you did a lot of...
I'm not... Okay, branding.
Yeah.
It's kind of simple.
Yeah.
But the whole...
All right. So, we'll start with the format. So, we're looking at... We want these to be 1 hour minimum, absolute 3 hour maximum.
3 hours is a long time.
3 hours is a long time.
A long time of talking.
We'll probably never hit that. Kind of just play it by ear, however long it takes us. I've got a small timer in front of me in the DAO that we're using. Wow, we shouldn't be doing it. I'm also sick, so
yeah, that's valid.
My voice is just rough. I don't feel great, but
we gotta do what we gotta do.
It'll be fun. So we're gonna do every week. Release on Fridays for now. Is the current plan. We'll switch it up if we ever want to. If we ever need to. We want a sports roundup. Talk about everything that's going on in the sports world. It's football season right now.
Yes. Some shit just went down today as well.
Like 30, 45 minutes ago, Patrick Mahomes just went down and
holding his right knee.
The world is spinning. We want a music roundup since it's releasing on Thursdays. It's when all the music releases. Review a couple things maybe from the week before. Talk about what we've been listening to. Possible movie review. Talk about
if a major movie comes
movie. We haven't gotten around to seeing Joker yet. We'll probably see Joker by next weekend. We're gonna be a little late on that one.
Yeah. We did just see it chapter 2 though.
Yeah.
So that might be thrown in there a little bit.
Do we want to review it chapter 2 real quick before we keep going in the format? Let's keep going in the format.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We want to come with about 5 topics each. Talk about each topic 5 minutes.
That'll probably vary though.
It'll vary.
Depending on what we find out.
Everything here is kind of like up in the air. We're just figuring this out. Yeah. Just getting into the first episode, I kind of wanted to talk about setting it up and my struggles with setting this whole thing up because it was a rough one. We probably like a month or 2 ago, which granted that it was a month or 2 ago, we probably should have. We should probably look at the camera too, shouldn't we?
Yeah, forgot I was there.
Since it was a month or 2 ago, we probably should have been more prepared for this. Probably should have ran our first test podcast like a month ago or something. Yes. We ran our first test podcast on Sunday. On Sunday, we ran it and it would stop recording at like 20 minutes.
Today is Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday. Wednesday night.
Yes.
Wait, is today Wednesday?
Yes.
No, today's
Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Okay, even worse.
So it's even worse, yeah. So it's Thursday night. This podcast is supposed to be out in 24 hours. It's supposed to be on YouTube in 24 hours. I have never edited a YouTube video before. And I definitely have never bounced anything from Logic and put it on a YouTube video or put it to video and synced it and done all that.
Yeah.
So this next 24 hours is going to be eventful. On top of it, I'm sick. So it's rough. I was supposed to be into work tomorrow. I threw up twice at work this morning. And it's just not great.
No.
It's not. What did you get from setting up? Did you have any struggles? I mean, you didn't really do a ton of like setting up the audio, which is really all we've done so far.
I mean, I had a lot of ideas for like branding and like social media posts,
Logos.
and tried using Photoshop, which I've never used before.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of ideas that I had didn't really happen just because I didn't necessarily know how to set them up or make them in Photoshop. So a lot of our branding comes from a free-to-use website.
Oh, that's really great, isn't it?
But it is simple,
mm-hmm.
and it's clean,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks nice. So
It's very simple.
it is.
It's, yeah. Get out of the way. We pop something up on the screen. I'm just making more work for myself. In the edit is all I'm doing there. I don't want to put, maybe it is. Maybe I'll put a little thing that just says, no, you won't.
Apologize to your
apologize,
future
but my future self tomorrow, I'm going to hate myself. It's going to be rough. I get out of class, like, whatever, because they canceled my shift for tomorrow. So, I mean, it's valid. I'm sick, but I still have to go to class.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go to class today, obviously. But, yeah.
It's a rough one.
It's a rough one.
It's rough out here in these streets.
It's rough, yeah. Yeah, so do we want to talk about any sports? I have a little list here for like what we were going to talk about the first episode. We also like kind of are just throwing this together on the fly right now. We haven't briefed each other on anything.
We don't have a damn script. We didn't run any topics to each other.
No.
This is free balling off the hand, just talking.
Yeah. This will be a quick episode.
We gotta make it interesting.
Yeah, this will be a quick one. Kind of just set it up. Again, just get the format out there.
Let's talk about us.
Let's talk about us.
And why?
Who are you,
I am you.
sir?
No, sir. You don't know that. You don't know that song.
No, I don't know that song.
My! You don't have TikTok, dude.
I have TikTok installed on my phone, but I don't browse it.
It was a popular one.
Is there?
Yes, that is.
Never.
You have to look it up.
What's it called? What is it?
I don't even know what song it is,
Okay.
but
Is it like what, rap song or something?
yeah, I've seen it everywhere.
Hmm.
So, no, I meant like us, like talk about.
Us talk about what? Talk about each other?
Yeah.
Do you want me to talk about you?
No, I mean sure if you want.
This is Preston. That's my friend. God, my voice sounds awful. He works at a place that we're gonna name
keep
anonymous.
Close information.
Yeah.
Classified.
Yeah. This is Preston.
No, I'm saying like how we came up with it.
You know, we came up with the podcast.
Yeah.
Like the name of it?
No, like some random. It was just random idea, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we both really like music, and probably about 2 years ago we bought Logic.
Mm-hmm.
Correction, I bought Logic.
Yes.
This man never paid me back. We were supposed to go half and half. Never happened. I dropped like I can't remember what it was, 200. It might have been 300 at the time.
Because I was going to buy FL Studio anyways. Because I don't have
I understand, valid. You don't have a Mac. You just got to quit being broke. That's all you got to do.
And now I will not be anymore. Okay.
But you're probably still not gonna buy a Mac.
Well, I'm not gonna buy a Mac. I got a PC.
Yeah, Macs really, they're overrated. You really can't do a ton on them. And
That's
PCs
gonna gain some hate for you.
Edit this out.
Cut that.
No, I mean Macs are fine. They just they limit themselves,
Right.
because Apple likes to limit themselves to like exclusives, and likes to make it like you have to do it Apple's way, which kind of cuts corners,
Like a whole different OS.
especially in the tech world. It's very rough.
Maybe that could be something we talk about.
Oh,
Technology.
So
Apple just released a new iPhone.
No, setting up this podcast. So because it would cut at 20 minutes, it said my disk drive was too slow. I have an external hard drive that I bought specifically for this podcast, which is a pretty. I mean, it's not like an SSD, but it's not slow. It's a terabyte,
Yeah.
and it's not like a written hard drive, So it really. I could not understand why Logic kept crashing. Eventually, I gave up with my Mac. And I decided, since I had spent $200 on Logic, what I was going to do is install Logic on my PC.
Hackintosh.
Windows, well, I guess Mac doesn't. Logic is not available for Windows computers. So what you have to do is you have to make what's called a Hackintosh.
Mm-hmm.
So I've spent the past 4 days. I brought my PC over here, which now I have to move back to my house. I brought my PC over here and tried to make it into what's called a Hackintosh, and got to it today, and it told me that I would have to take my graphics card out, take all of my hard drives out, and run a hard drive that specifically is for Mac, has never had any copy. Like, I couldn't just wipe my hard drives.
Mm-hmm.
I had to buy a new one. And I was like, it's 6 o'clock at night. I kind of don't want to do that. So, my fix, easy fix, should have found it earlier. I took Logic, I put it on this hard drive instead of my internal one, and it worked.
And
It was a week's,
just like that.
It was a week's worth of work that I could have fixed in 5-10 minutes, and for whatever reason, Mr. Dummy over here couldn't figure it out.
AKA you.
But I learned a lot from Hackintoshing. Not really.
That is a difficult process.
It's a very difficult process. I can feel this chair sinking deeper, like it's just dropping on me. Can you see me like sinking? Can you just see me just like sinking slowly?
Yeah.
I feel like the mic is like.
That's why.
I feel like Nav trying to reach the microphone. Like I can't do it. Man, we've really got to like get on topic, because we've been jumping on topics a lot. Back to what we were saying about starting the podcast. We both really like music. Bought this DAW called Logic. We're trying to make some beats. We're juniors in high school.
Yeah, that was like this huge plan that we had.
Yeah.
We were literally gonna take up like a part of your fucking basement.
Yeah.
Put a fucking TV right here. You got the Mac there.
Yeah.
You got a big ass keyboard.
Yeah.
We're all just gonna throw all this shit together, and then
my parents come down and they're like, "What are you guys doing down here?
Like,
where did all this technology come from? It looks like NASA in here. It looks like Houston."
You're like fucking reaching like back and forth between keyboards.
I spent a year learning piano. It's been now 3 years since I've touched a piano. So, probably very rough.
I do remember you playing like songs and stuff in your room.
I could not do it. It's definitely not like riding a bike, and I would not be able to touch it right now. No.
Yeah, that plan just kind of. It didn't even go through the roof though.
No.
Like it didn't blow up, and we didn't drop it.
No.
It just like slowly just kind of like faded.
Yeah, we just never really like did it.
Yeah. To the point of us where we just like forgot about it.
Yeah. But
We were gonna originally produce music.
Yes, like 2 years ago, that was the plan.
Yes.
And then whenever you moved in, Preston moved in with my girlfriend, and we talked about why don't we make music again? Because now we'll be spending a lot of time together.
Yep.
Might as well try making beats again, doing whatever. We spent like 2 weeks on it, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like actually a lot of fun. And eventually we kind of just we got to the point where we just wanted to put something out.
Yeah.
We just wanted to get something out of the door. We didn't want to spend a ton of time perfecting it. We just wanted to get it out. So
get something out.
So that's where this came in. Figured might as well do a podcast. We can talk about stuff
a random day.
Yeah. Talk about stuff that interests us. Talk about
But
anything.
we still have those original ideas though.
Yeah.
And classified dates of when
we have classified dates for a lot of stuff.
They're gonna drop.
We have many dates for many things that we want to do in the future.
Mm-hmm. That are all classified. And
my classified date is the date that I graduate college.
Is it?
No, I don't have. That's not a date on there.
What the hell, dude?
But I mean, I'm in college, so that's not. I'm not dropping everything for everything. You heard.
True.
I got a lot on my plate right now. I'm telling you, I work like 20 to 25 hours a week. Go to school full time. Go to gym. For like 2 hours a day, an hour and a half. I'd say an hour, to
God,
2.
Damn.
Well, since I started the new workout program that I'm on, I basically started taking 2 of my workouts and putting them into one workout so that I can hit, the same muscles multiple times a week. Yeah. What else do I do? I have a girlfriend, so I have to spend time with her. Legally obligated. Not legally yet. Morally obligated.
Legally yet. Keyword yet.
Legal.
So it's gonna happen in the future. I'm gonna hold that to you, bro. That status. Okay? They better fucking happen.
Now I'm gonna get drugged through the mud for this. I'm gonna get into.
You're in the shits.
I'm gonna sleep on the balcony here tomorrow night. What else? What else do I
don't
do?
do shit.
What else do I do? Yeah, I mean, you work. You work pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean,
you got a full-time job.
Yeah.
So.
But other than that, I come home and sit at my fucking desk.
Work on stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun. Kick it.
Drink. Water.
Yes.
We drink lots of water.
Water is good. This is Hy-Vee water. Hy-Vee brand water. So
brought to you by Hy-Vee.
Brought to you by Hy-Vee.
I'm gonna cut that. We're gonna cut that one.
We're gonna cut that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cut anything.
Hy-Vee's gonna listen to this. There's something to know. We both worked at Hy-Vee at the same time.
How was your Hy-Vee experience? How long did you work there? I worked there from 2015 to the day that 2019 started. So like about 3.5 years.
I think I left.
The best 3.5 years of my life.
Yeah, I guess in 10 days would have been my 3rd year. So I left right before my 3rd.
Yeah.
The experience, not gonna lie,
it wasn't bad.
It was not terrible.
No. It was a good first job.
Yes.
I will say that there's, like any job, there's things that you don't like about it.
Ups and downs.
Ups and downs. frustrations.
Mm-hmm.
But that's anything.
Especially if you're a high schooler, that pay is solid.
It's nice. It's very nice. Yeah.
I mean, I was buying fucking shoes and shit. Like, I was going crazy.
So I was
like
just
flipping that dough, dude.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
And then now I'm a big boy, and I don't like to spend my money on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Even though today,
What do you spend your money on, Preston?
Food, lots of food.
Food.
Soon to be car insurance,
Yeah.
car payment, gas.
This man, I want a big congratulations for Prestone Hendricks today. This man got his license.
My fucking license, dude.
Yeah.
After talking about it for
A very long time.
like 5 years. Yo, that is a lot of chair noises.
It's a lot of chair noises on like a topic. Should we pull up? I'm gonna pull up this.
What we got?
Headlines.
Just talk about sports.
By Drake. Actually, that's hilarious. The top link on my Reddit is about Drake. On my homepage, the top one is about Drake. It says Drake gets it. It's a meme. Yeah. So I don't want to talk about that right now because we're not currently watching the game.
True.
So we don't know what
everything that
the
happened.
Chiefs are doing since Mahomes has gone down, what was going on up to that. We just got news that Mahomes has gone down. That Madden cover curse is very real. It's real.
Very real.
There's
a whole list of it on the internet.
We talked about a while ago. Should I pull up the list of?
There's a long list.
Madden cover curse. This curse is real. It's not a joke.
No.
You had.
I feel like we should just start with like. Not the whole list, but just do like the top.
I'm just gonna go from Mahomes down.
There you go.
And I'm just gonna run through them real quick. I'm not trying to.
This is a very long list.
It's a long list. It goes to like 1999.
Yes.
And like every single one has had something happen to him.
Yeah.
Madden NFL 20. Patrick Mahomes just went down with a knee injury. Again, have no idea. He tried to QB sneak.
They said the cart came out.
Yeah.
I think.
That video was really awkward too.
Yeah. I read it on Sleeper. I don't know. I read that the cart came out and that he.
Do you know if he stood up?
Didn't need it. Yeah, he stood up and he very like struggled to limp off the field. But he did it himself. They didn't need the cart.
NFL 19 last year, Antonio Brown. We do not have enough time in our day to talk about Antonio Brown and all the stuff that he has put 3 different teams at this point through and where he stands right now. Currently a free agent. Currently retired. For all we know, he's retired.
There's no sight of him even like coming back to.
He's currently suing the Raiders, or he's filing for grievances with the Oakland Raiders. Not even getting into that one. What happened with Tom Brady was 2018.
Did anything even happen to that dude?
Brady. No, nothing happened to Tom Brady.
He even made like a video
of like
saying that like the Madden curse wasn't real.
Gronk, the year before, 2 Patriots in a row. That's some bias, man. Gronk missed the first 2 games of the 2016 season with a lingering hamstring injury. Gronk, he just had injuries all that whole season. Odell did not. He had some on-field anger issues and stuff that year, but he didn't He wasn't injured.
Yeah, what did he do with that little like kicker and kick practice thing?
Oh,
And
he kicked the field goal
like hit him in the
placeholder.
head. Yeah.
And it no, it was the netting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the netting. He kicked the netting, and it came back up and hit him in the face, and he was bleeding. Yeah. Richard Sherman. Nothing happened. Said that he needed surgery after the season, but that was about it. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Patrick Mahomes currently down the Madden curse.
This year
is very real.
This year's Madden cover athlete.
Yeah. Going forward though, I don't want to talk about Mahomes until next week.
Yeah.
We don't know how severe it is. He could just be out for the game and be back next week. We have no idea. We'll see where that's at. Going into this week for NFL, apart from tonight's game, some matchups that we got. We have got...
Just to let our fans know, or let our listeners, viewers know.
Yes.
We are Bears fans.
Yeah. I try not to be biased.
Yes. On the podcast, we will keep it.
I am biased. No, I'm kidding.
On the podcast, we will keep it as much as the NFL related.
Yeah.
Not strictly Bears related.
Yeah. You have LA at Atlanta, Miami at Buffalo, Jacksonville at Cincinnati, Minnesota at Detroit, Oakland at Green Bay, Houston at Indy, Arizona at New York, the Giants, San Francisco at Washington, the Chargers at Tennessee, New Orleans at Chicago, Baltimore at Seattle, Philadelphia at Dallas, and New England at New York Jets. So next week we'll start. We'll run through the list of good games. No, we're not going to go through every game because that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ups and the downs.
The ups and the downs, highlights, league stories.
Right now, we could talk about how Christian McCaffrey is literally destroying this entire league. Just manhandling everybody. This dude's a fucking beast.
I may not be well informed. I need to do research before we do this podcast.
Yes.
I'll have to get in on it. We're also covering so many different topics. Again, we might change it to where we're only covering a couple instead of doing a movie review or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just do sports and music. That'd be good enough, to be honest.
Or we could switch it up every week too.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Music. What music is released tonight?
Is there any major artists releasing it?
I don't believe so. Oh. Kanye West just released a trailer for Jesus is King.
Oh my god.
That's looking like that's about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing on here.
Music related.
Nothing on here.
Kylie and Travis.
Kylie and Travis. You want to talk? Talk about?
It was a rough one. Rough situation right now.
There's a video.
Lots of memes
on Twitter, of Kylie playing her her song. Not really a song. It's a Rise and Shine thing, and she's playing it for Stormy. It's like a remix, and Stormy keeps messing with it, and she goes, "I want to hear Daddy. I want Daddy's voice." Just Kylie goes, "Oh what?" Kylie goes, "Oh what? I'm not good enough for you."
It's kind of sad if you think about it, dude.
I don't know.
You gotta stick it out for the kid.
I mean, we don't know anything that's going on in their lives.
True.
I'm not
There's
informed on.
allegations.
I'm not informed on the Kylie Jenner Travis Scott situation. I have no idea.
Well, that's what we have to be if we want to make a podcast. We have to be informed.
I'm saying that I don't need to be well informed on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. If I hear headline news about how Travis cheated on Kylie, I'm gonna go, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know unless somebody proves it to me that it's true.
Then again, this first episode was just literally off the dome.
Oh yeah.
So
We're not. This is not anywhere near a representation of what we're trying to do for the next one.
So bear with us.
This one's gonna be very rough.
Yes.
So
How long are we at now?
we are at 35 minutes.
Feels like an hour.
It does feel like an hour.
Feels like we've been talking for a very long time.
It does. I feel like if we have topics set up through it, it make
it'll run quicker.
Easy. So this will be out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Friday, October.
We're in October.
Are in October.
We're in October at this point, Preston.
18th.
So it'll be out tomorrow night, hopefully before like 10. It'll be in the night. And then I'll post the whole video to YouTube, then I'll cut it.
Little promo will probably go out.
Little promo. That'll be about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then promo probably like Monday or something, next Monday, and then come out next week.
So is our social media accounts just gonna be promos?
What, like D. Bajeski or P. Hendricks?
No, like
I was gonna say I'm not trying to spam my normal.
I'm talking like RTPD.
Yeah, it's just promo. I mean, we might post like a small clip, like a 15-second thing.
I feel that.
I don't think I'll ever go live on Instagram Live. I don't know how I feel about that.
If the fans want it.
All six current fans.
Hey, we got more followers. A little bit more followers.
Do we actually?
Instagram, yeah. A little bit.
I guess I haven't been paying attention.
A little chunk. They're loyal, you know.
They're loyal.
Yes. We're gonna stick it out.
Other than that, everything will be up tomorrow night on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
Yes.
Everything. Probably not everything, but
do we have the feed?
RSS? Yeah, I got RSS.
All right, cool. We gonna need that shit.
So we'll put it all out tomorrow night. Is this where we want to end it?
We could end it right here. I feel like it's a solid ending.
Thank you, sir, for being with me here today.
Thank you for your business. Follow.
I think it's gonna be funny. I want to end every episode like the same way that Joe Rogan ends his episodes with, like, "Oh, it's been great talking to you, man. It's been a great time. Thank you for being here. It's a great time talking about DMT here on this podcast."
Don't even get me started with DMT. Okay.
Stop it.
Maybe that story will come up.
That story will come up eventually. But you gotta let.
I gotta keep the identities.
You gotta
classified.
let that man be. We don't want to say anybody's actual name on here. We don't want to throw people under the bus.
No.
Because that is not right.
That story will forever go in the books, though, and I appreciate him for that.
My favorite thing is Preston tells the exact same stories over and over and over again.
You know what?
You guys are gonna figure this out real quick.
I don't think so.
It's gonna be like 2 weeks in, and Preston's just gonna have a run out of material in his
brain.
Dude,
you literally mentioned the DMT. What else am I gonna think about? I only mention it when it's in the situation.
No other anything about DMT. You can't talk about DMT in any. You can't?
Because I didn't know what it was prior to that moment, that situation.
Have you never heard of DMT since then?
No, yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't know what it was prior to that situation. That's the first thing I think about. Anyways, back to the outro.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on the socials. Socials. Right here.
Can I just point out, I can't wait to get my hair cut. I can't wait to shave. I'm currently doing a thing for a costume, and I'm currently getting tired of it. I don't want to have long hair anymore. What?
You don't want it? I thought you were trying to roll with it.
No, I'm not. I'm not going all the way with the man bun. This is about as long as I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna cut it, and I'm never getting back to this length again.
It's gonna be weird seeing you with short hair, bro.
You
need to just show up one day.
Like, schedule just not say anything?
Yeah, schedule your haircut on a random-ass day. Come home and just...
So, the costume that I'm doing is Billy Hargrove from Stranger Things Season 2 and 3. So, I have the big rocker 80s hair. That's why I tried to grow it out as much as I can. Grew a mustache. Got some abs. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But... yeah, it'll be weird. I'll have to have a friggin' fake ear piercing in. It'll be great.
The hoop?
What should I do, the hoop or the stud?
What does he have?
He has both.
Really?
Actually, he has one of the dangly ones too, with like the cross on it, like the George Michael style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'll do the hoop. I'll go with the hoop.
I'll do the dangly one.
Do whatever you want. Dangly one would be fire too.
Yeah.
If the fans want to know what my Halloween outfit is,
you don't have one yet, do you?
I do. Eddie.
Oh, you're doing Eddie from
It.
Oh.
Yep. I'm gonna get the cast. That shit is expensive on Amazon, dude.
What, the cast?
Yes, that shit is like $46.
Because is it an actual cast?
I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be novelty, but apparently it's decent quality, I guess.
Huh. $40.
Someone write loser.
$40 on Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Right.
That's a little too much. I'll stick to just growing my hair out for the costume.
I'm gonna write loser on it. Put a red V over the S.
Yeah.
Get a red shirt, jeans, some nice Vans.
Yeah.
That's it. Fanny pack. Your girlfriend came up with a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Since Eddie has a inhaler throughout the movies, she told me to use my vape as my inhaler.
Stop.
And that is a solid idea.
Vaping's over.
It is.
Nobody.
I still have it though.
You do still have it, but vaping's over. It's 2019.
But it's a good idea. I'm gonna roll with it.
It's 2019. Vapes, jewels, cigarettes
Are literally killing people. That could be a topic.
It's all over.
Vaping kills. Topic on the next podcast.
Vaping. Let's write it down. I don't have a pen. You don't have a pen.
Shit.
This is the most prepared podcast in history.
There you go. Ba-bing. Pull it on my ass. God. This podcast is going to be filled with chair noises, water bottle.
Vaping.
Oh, I thought you were saying vaping as like a...
It's like our friend. We used to have a friend that we played. We used to have a friend that we played with on Xbox Live way back in the day. Who he used to like suck on his vape, man,
like, hard.
And like we'd be playing like GTA, and he'd just like.
And he would do it at like the most silent moments too.
It's like everybody's just kind of like sitting. We're just sitting there like everybody's like on their phone or whatever.
Yeah.
We're in matchmaking. Just sucks on this vape and like lets it go like dead in the mic. Yeah, it was the most annoying thing I've ever.
The entire party would like erupt.
Yeah,
and just freak out.
Like, dude, stop it! Stop, please.
But no, this podcast is definitely gonna be filled with chair squeaks, water bottle like drippus.
That's fine.
Drippus.
It'll sound weird on anything that doesn't have video.
Yeah.
But if you're watching the video, it'll all make sense because you'll be able to see us move.
Mm-hmm. Which you should do both.
Run them streams up.
Watch it on YouTube, Didn't finish it. Finish it on Spotify or Apple Music. Socials right here. Follow the socials.
Stop. Let's let the rest of the podcast just be like promo.
Yeah.
We just promo for the rest of we'll do 15 minutes of promo.
Like legit?
No.
Okay.
I like how most of this podcast has just been promo. It's just been us talking about the podcast. We haven't talked about we talked about Patrick Mahomes for a little bit and the Madden curse. And that was it. That's the whole podcast that we did today.
It was an intro episode, you gotta give us a little bit of slack.
Honestly, just watch the highlight videos on YouTube for this one.
Yeah, you can't come out guns blazing talking about.
We sat here for 45 minutes. We still are sitting here, still talking about nothing.
We were going to end the podcast.
We were going to end the podcast at 35 minutes. We had another 10 minutes of just nothing. So
it's entertainment, dude. There's some comedy in there. People will laugh.
Okay. All right, we're gonna end it.
Yep. End. That was a solid snap. Did at the same time.
We did do that at the same time. That isn't actually the end. It's still probably gonna roll, and we're still gonna.
And then, a couple minutes later, then it'll end.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably not the actual ending to the video. We're just gonna keep going. Yeah.
Have a good night.
Everybody have a good night.
Yes.
Sleep tight. Please, actually, it's flu season. Don't be sick. Don't get a cold.
And please don't get bed bugs.
Fun.
Bed bugs are not cool either.
What are you talking about bed bugs for?
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, don't.
That was supposed to be the end of the thing.
Okay.
Please just have it end.
Just cut.
Please. Literally just. Okay.